Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna be repotting this ficus tree. This is the very old big ficus tree that I got many years ago and I gifted to my sister-in-law. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a pot and work some of these roots. This tree has a lot of roots and it has very thick bulbous roots that we need to cut. So we're gonna be cutting those as well, and I'll be showing you some of the work as I go. Here I'm using a metal chapstick to loose the soil. This tree was planted with organic potting soil mix, and you know it's been doing well. It's just gonna be transitioned to a bonsai soil from this. So I just gotta get a smudge off of it and then cut the roots and put in the new soil. I purchased the bonsai supplied soil for this tree, and I'm gonna be mixing it a little bit with a little bit of akadama and a few other things. So we'll keep on working on these roots and then we'll show you the update. So here, as you can see, I found treasure. Found some diamonds growing underneath that tree. It's pretty interesting because I don't remember placing any of that in there. But I think I'm gonna find another one here. Let's see. There it is. Another giant diamond. It's treasure in the tree. What do you know? We're still working on the roots here. I found a very long roots, very healthy roots. A few new roots were growing, but the tree was kind of sleeping per se, and we're just gonna keep on loosening those roots and see what we can cut, and then see what we find underneath this root ball. Most of the soil is loose, as you can see. And just trying to get those roots to loosen up and shaking off some of that soil. I'm going to be using water to wash the roots and do like underwater, root pruning, if you will. Um, got this tip from Tom from Growing Bonsai for Seniors. So I'm gonna try it on this tree. I think that's gonna work out pretty good. I'll see it in. We'll see that in a few. Here's the water and here's the bucket. I'm going to be submerging this tree here and working on the roots. So this is working out pretty well. So right now what I'm doing is getting all that soil out of the, out of that root bowl. The water is going to just wash all this soil away. And then right after, I'm going to be placing the tree on that, container bench. And then I'm going to be cutting and pruning some of those big roots. You're gonna be seeing a big thick root that we're going to be removing, or I'm gonna have to cut it with the saw because it's pretty thick. So we'll see how that works. So here's the root system. Here is that big thick root that I was talking about. So I'm going to be cutting it in a few, and then I'm going to show you the results. Okay, so here is the root that I cut it. I didn't get that on film because it's kind of hard to put the camera in there and start cutting. But as you can see, I cut that and I cut two pieces. First piece, and then the second piece to make it smaller. So I think it turned out pretty good. Now the tree can sit flat. Here's the tree in the pot. It fits pretty good. So I'm just gonna make sure that all the roots are inside. As you can see, it fits. I'm gonna be using the Bonsai Supply soil mix here. So I'm just going to get it ready, and I'm gonna mix it with a few other ingredients that I have. It's a recycled bonsai that has some akadama. I crushed some eggshells in there too to, give some nutrients to the tree. So I'm gonna mix this very well, and then I'm gonna be putting this on the pot, and then we're gonna see the final product, see how the tree looks. So here's the pot that I purchased from eBay. It's a blue pot I'm gonna be using, and I think it's a 12-inch pot. And as you can see, it did fit pretty well. So we're gonna use that. So I'm gonna put a layer of soil in there, and then I'm gonna put the tree on it. Okay, so now you can see the tree is sitting flat on this bench, and a lot of roots were cut. So I'm gonna pick a front. I'm thinking of two possible fronts right now for this tree. So let's see. I think this front looks good. there's a little root in the middle there. So I'm gonna turn it around and see if there's a better. I believe this is also a possible front. So I think I'm gonna go with this front and just call it a day. So we'll put that in the pot and leave it like this. Okay, so I'm going to get the pot, get it ready here. I'm gonna place the tree. That's the front that I pick. There's still a little bit of root on the side, so it doesn't quite fit. So I'm gonna have to karate chop this guy in there. So right now it fits. Okay, just there you go. Just give it a little help, and now you can see it's in there. So I'm gonna fill it up with soil. As you can see, I already did that, and I'm gonna be working on those air pockets in there. But overall, that's just almost the end of this repot. So I'm gonna be just getting this soil in there very well, and then I'm gonna be watering the tree, and we'll see how that turns out. But I think it was a fairly easy, I would say, repot. I didn't think it was. I thought it was gonna be much harder than this, but it turned out to be okay. So let's see. I'm gonna show you the final product in a moment.